I am Moon Goddess. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, collectives. If your day started out a little funky, I'm hoping your day ends up being pretty decent at the end of the day. We all have those days. We are going to see what the Divine Masculines has in store. We're going to see what's up with them. If you don't want to hear about your Divine Masculines, please, go to a different channel. Today is the Divine Masculines Day, which they always get in the way regardless. But yeah, let's get started. Like I said, if it resonates, it resonates. If it does not, please just either keep watching or just go to a different reader with something else. I'm clearing the energy for us. Okay. What do we want to start with? I think we're going to start with the makeshift today. Let's see. What do we need to know about the collectives Divine Masculines? What do we need to know? Not what they want to know, not what they want to hear, but what they need to know about their Divine Masculines. Please and thank you. I'm going to take 6 of these. It's usually between 4, 6, and 9 is usually how many I take. It just depends. But they're telling me to take 6 for you guys. What do we need to know about the Divine Masculine for the collectives? We've got, please say you'll be with me. So they're wanting you back. They want you to be like, please stay with me. They want to talk to you, They want you to stay with them. They miss you. But who doesn't miss the collectives? We're wonderful, aren't we? You was my good luck charm. So you were probably the good luck charm. Sorry, I tried to do a 4-leaf clover, but it did not come out right because my child was distracting me and it just didn't come out right. I should have just got some stickers or something. But you are their good luck charm. Maybe when y'all went out, or maybe, when they were with you, the money was flowing in, they were getting everything that they wanted, what they needed. And when they did what they did and you had a separation from one another, it's like their luck went away. What does the collectives need to know about their Divine Masculines? You know me better than myself. So you knew these masculines better than themselves. When they come to you and be like, yeah, this happened and this happened and this happened, or before they even say anything, you know them. Like, you see the look on their face. What are you getting into? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my dog's trying to get into something. I don't know what he's trying to get into. What are you getting into? Maybe that's another thing. You always knew what they were getting into. Like, what else for the Divine Masculines for the collective? Pissed because I cannot see you. So they're mad because they can't see you. When y'all separated, it's like they don't have no way of getting in touch with you. No way of, like, they rather see you than talk to you on the phone. They want to see your beautiful smile, is what I'm hearing. Your beautiful face. Your beautiful eyes. Take whatever resonates. But, yeah. What else for the Divine Masculines, for the collectives? What do they need to know? Keep up the good work. So this may not be about the masculines. This could be about you, about keeping up with the good work. Like, you might be going through your spiritual work right now. You're probably going to the gym. You're probably doing good things in your, work session. Probably starting a YouTube channel. You're probably starting some type of media. But keep up the good work. This is about you, not them. Yeah. What else does the collectives need to know about the Divine Masculines? Oops. What else? I need one more. You will be mine. And on the bottom of it is focusing, jobs, family, and positive stuff. And they might have green eyes. But yeah, you might be focusing on your job. You might be focusing on, like I said, keep up the good work. So you might be focusing on things that you need to do, or they might be focusing on something. They might be focusing on a job or their family, because if they don't, all they do is think about you, is what I'm hearing. And I'm already going to warn you guys, my cat might end up jumping over here because he's looking at a fly or something. I don't know what he's looking at. I know usually y'all hear my daughter in the background, but she is taking a nap finally. She kept me up. She fell asleep and then she woke up like around 1:30, I believe it was, and has kept me up ever since. Like every time I would try to go to sleep, like every 30 minutes or so, it's like, mommy, 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 and I'm like, oh my god, go to sleep. So yeah. If you have a kid, you probably understand. But anyways, what does these beautiful collectives need to know about their Divine Masculines? What is it they may need to know about their Divine Masculines? Please and thank you. What is it that they may need to know about their Divine Masculines? Whoever I am channeling. If it doesn't resonate, I'm so sorry. This one isn't for you. What is it that the Divine Masculine? What is the collective need to know? Okay, 2 wands. They're waiting on their ships to come in. They're wanting a partnership with you. This could be a job. This could be, well, I mean, we're talking about the Divine Masculine, so they're waiting on this partnership. You impacted them, so they're wanting to wait. They're waiting on you. You got the Hierophant. You got the Hierophant for the Divine Masculines. Divine Masculines might be praying for you. They may be asking whoever they believe in to bring you back to them. Yeah, they want to come forward quickly. They're very passionate about you. They're wanting to come in. But they're also waiting. They're waiting for the sign so they can come in. My cat. Better not wake up my kid. Anyways, let's see. What else does the collectives need to know about their Divine Masculines? Please and thank you. What else does the collectives need to know about their divine masculines, please and thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. They're being patient. Hard work. They're doing some hard work. Maturity. I don't know why I'm laughing about that. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. You know, they're wanting to be mature enough to come towards you in this situation. They're working on it. They're working on something. Whatever it is, they're working on something. What else does the collectives need to know about their divine masculines, please and thank you? Because they're saying that you will be theirs. Yeah. But in the past, they ignored the signs and they ignored that cup. They ignored it. You know, like... This might be the kind of masculine that gets bored very easily with things. Like, they probably go from one relationship to another, to another, to another. Like, they don't stay in it long enough, is what I'm hearing. Like, okay, yeah, for granted, you can have a relationship for 3 years and that doesn't work out. And then if you and that person split up and then you go and date someone else, that's kind of different. Yeah, something ended though. My dog's snoring, if you can hear him. But yeah, it ended, and you've seen this end. You've seen it end, whatever it was. Let's see, what else? Maybe you've been around your masculines for so many years and you've seen them go from relationship to a relationship to the relationship. And I'm, like I said, I'm not talking about the relationship lasts for like 3 to 4 years and then go into another relationship and that relationship lasts a little bit. I'm not talking about those. The relationships I'm talking about is like a new girlfriend every single week. They get bored. Every single week they have somebody new, or every 2 weeks or whatever. Like, they change girlfriends or boyfriends more than they change their underwear or their clothes. Like, yeah. What else does the collectives need to know about their divine masculines, please and thank you? What else should they know? What else? Yeah. They're moving towards the calmer waters. They're wanting to get away from the rougher waters. They want to come towards you, though. Like, they want to calm down. They want that, they want to get rid of conflict. That's definitely for sure. Or your masculine might, I'm seeing travel. Your masculine might travel and they're wanting to come to shore. If they're, let's say you're on land and they're out in sea. I'm kind of sort of dealing with that situation now. They're kind of like, you're on land and they're at sea, so they're wanting to come. You know, they might travel. Y'all might live far from one another, a few hours from one another, and they're wanting to like move closer to you. Yeah, they're wanting to move closer to you because they can't. I'm hearing they can't take being away from you long. What else should the divine? What should the collectives know about their divine masculines? What should the collectives? Yeah, they're waiting. They're waiting. Like, they want to be more resourceful. They're trying to be patient, though. Whatever this is. Yeah, they want to have some type of state, like they want their money, their career, everything stable for some of you guys. Yeah, they want to come in fast because they're holding on. Because they're very, very passionate about you. Because they see you as this, Nine of Pentacles. Because you're their happiness. You're their sunshine. You're their sunshine. What else for this collective divine masculine? What else for this collective divine masculines? Please and thank you. What else for this collective divine masculine? What else do they need to know about their divine masculine? Well, the truth. It's the truth. They want to come in with the truth. They want to be free with you. They want new beginnings. Beginning obsessed with you. But first, they got to get rid of the, that karmic or whatever situation that they got. What else does the collectives need to know about their divine masculines? Please and thank you. That's too many. That's too many. Oops. Oh. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Ooh, lies and schemes, immaturity, falsehood, flattery, not telling the whole truth, lack of boundaries. They want all of this, but okay, so in the past, they did this to you. They didn't tell the truth. They didn't, they held on to the truth. They didn't tell you everything. But they want to be your cup. They want to be Two of Cups. They want to be one. They want to be lovers. They want to be Two of Cups. They want to, the lovers right afterwards. They want to be lovers. They want to be together with you. They want to rest beside of you. You help them rest. You don't make them feel uneasy. They want to build a home with you. They want to get married. They want that loyalty. But they see you as this beautiful thing, this sexy thing, that one song. Do you believe in miracles? I don't remember after the do you believe in miracles, something, something, you sexy thing. So, that's what I'm hearing. But they're just arrogant. They're too arrogant. They like material things, which everybody likes material things. But still, us collectives, we wait. Three of Swords. But they broke y'all's heart. They broke their own heart. Yeah, they broke their own heart. They cray. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Give us some more information on the divine masculines for these collectives, please. And thank you, my spirit guides. Give me a few more things about the divine masculines for these beautiful collectives. Please and thank you. realization. They realize. They're starting to understand. They're starting to wake up. Is what they're doing. They're starting to wake up. They're starting to realize what they did because they got karma. That's what they did. Because now it's starting to be clarity. I mean, that's their fault. Give me some more stuff on the Divine Masculines for the collectors, please. Shadow. Hollow. Empty. Boredom. Like, they're bored without you. You, like I said, you were their light. You're the one who, like, got them out of their shell. You're the one who, you know, you're the one who made them laugh. But now they're just bored. No matter if they're around people. I'm hearing, regardless of they're in the crowd, you made them laugh. It didn't matter if y'all didn't do anything. You made them laugh. You made them smile. You made them feel like they were $1,000,000. That's what I'm hearing. What else for the Divine Masculines for these collectives? Distance, separation, space, blockage. So, like I said, some of them could be like out of town, far, far away. Some of them, the spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the universe put distance between y'all because it needed to happen, honestly, for them to wake up. Yeah, they needed to have that so they can wake up. What else for the Divine Masculines, for the let's see, conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility, like conflict. They could have had conflict with you, or they can have conflict with their karmics right now. Like, they're probably arguing back and forth with the karmics. Like, they're clashing together. They're having differences about things. Y'all could have had differences. Like, I hate to throw this out, because I know a lot of people are sensitive about it, but your culture, I'm going to say it like that. Your culture can be something that's the differences. Just anything could be a difference for you guys. Like, what else? There's something to conflict. Conflicted. Decisions, hot and cold, multiple choice. So it's under realization, and it came out in reverse. And I usually don't take these in reverse, but you know, now they don't have a multiple choice. They know where they belong, but before they had options. You know, they had their choices. And I think that's what they realized, was that the one that they didn't choose was the one that was supposed to be theirs. What else for the Divine Masculines? You got loyalty and chemistry. Loyalty and chemistry. Like, loyalty is like trusting, reliability, and believing. Like, now they believe what you said. Now they want to be loyal to you. Like the chemistry. They knew that y'all had the chemistry. Y'all had the addictions. They had addictions with you. Even if y'all never had intimacy. They still had addictions with you because your energy was so like amazing, like sparklight. Every time they seen you, they lit up. And you could see it in their eyes and in their face. But when the karmic came around, they had to shut it down. Yeah, because all they were doing was lusting for something. And yeah, and now they were lusting for something. But what else for the divine masculines for these collectives? So I seen it and I was trying to find it again, and then I was like, you know what, if it comes out, it comes out. Second chance. They want that second. They're conflicted. They want that second chance with you. They want to make amends, but they just don't know how you're going to feel. Like, they don't, like, if you come to them, you're going to feel like they're dishonest and they're being trickery. So be aware. If they do come around and they do talk to you and you just kind of like, I would start out slow. I would be like, you know, they're going to tell you, I'm hopeless without you. Like, they're sinking, despair, falling apart. Like, they're really having a bad day. They're really having a bad time because they're not with you. They're not seeing, I mean, you're healed. They could be healing. They could be healing because they want to confess. They want to come in, like, coming clean, give you the message. They want to confess. That's why they're healing, because they know that you're not going to take them back. Or not take them back, but you're not going to really have anything to do with them if they're not healed. They feel cursed. They feel like there's a hex on them. I mean, they're stressed. And there's the twin flame. You know, like, bluff. They wore a mask. They covered up their feelings. They covered up what they could have covered up a pregnancy. You may not know about somebody getting pregnant with them. Or they have a family, or they want you and them to bring y'all's families together. Yeah, divine masculine, or divine feminine, divine feminine. Take it how it resonates. You can be a male watching or a female. It doesn't matter. It's just energy. Depth, awareness. They're finally seeing the awareness, the value, you had beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. They knew you had all of that, but they let it, like, somebody cloud their judgment. The karmics cloud their judgment. They let the karmics cloud their judgment. That's why they released you. They let you go. You let them go. Confusion. They were confused. They didn't know where to go, what to do, because they had heart fog. They didn't. I was gonna say you're their ecstasy, but I'm seeing chasing thrills. Like, they would rather, let's say they're addicted to alcohol or drugs, and that's their karmic thing. That's the thing that they cannot let go. And they like to chase that thrill. Ecstasy. But you're like, no, if you keep doing that, I'm not. But they want you to have an open heart. They want you to be empathy to them. But it's kind of hard when they shattered everything, heartbroken and destroyed. Well, that's them now. You finally just said heck with it and moved on. I mean, divine masculines are the ones that are shattered, and they're the ones who's chasing you now. They're the ones who's inspecting you, because yeah, they're the one. Because I don't know why this looks like a tweezer's coming at a spider, but they're chasing you now. They're trying to figure out where you're at. They want commitment. They want to apologize. They want to apologize, but they feel like it's already too late. They're trying to escape. You know, that didn't sound good. My neighbor might be home and it sounded like something hit my car outside, but it might have been a car door. But yeah, these divine masculines, they want a second chance. But let's see what the true emotional with them. What's the true emotional situation with the divine masculines with their collectives? Please and thank you. What is the true emotional situation with the divine masculines and the collectives? Please and thank you. What is it? What is it? What else? Side hustle. They could be doing a side hustle, or you could be. But they're probably doing a side hustle. Making ends meet. I mean, if you're a stay-at-home mom, that's already I say that and love child's on the bottom. But, like, if you're already a stay-at-home mom, doing what you need to do for your family, that's a completely different story. Because I'm going to tell you, being a stay-at-home mom is a job within itself. I didn't think it was, but it is. Anyways, what else should we know about this divine masculines for the collectives? Ooh. Slip all the way back here. They don't want you to know that they're mirroring you. So if you're healing, they're healing. Yeah. If you're healing, they are healing. They should be healing. I mean, they're losing sleep. They're losing sleep. So, what else? Twin flame came out. Like, they're your twin flame. This is a twin flame. What else about the divine masculines for these collectives? What's the true emotional situation for the divine masculines for the collectives? Family. They want a family with you. Like I said, you know, they want a family with you. They either want kids with you, or if y'all already have kids and y'all can't have no more kids, or your kids are already grown, they still want that family. They want all y'all together. They want it together. Yeah, they want it together. I don't know why I'm laughing for this. Secrets and bad news came out together. So, okay. They may have a secret, and the bad news could be that either they got a girl pregnant or they got STDs. Spiritually STDs or physically STDs. One or the other is what I'm getting. Like, because on his face, like, okay, and then the karmic may not even told them that they got an STD, and because she's doing the shush thing, like, yeah, and then he's the look on his face was like, oh no, what? Like, no way. Like, that's how it looks. Like, they What else for the masculines for these collectives? You have the spiritual gifts, though. You're the one who's meditating. You're the one who, and they see that. They see that, and they're ashamed, guilt, embarrassment, and the wrong. I mean, you told them something. You told them. You could have told them about the karmic having something, and they're like, no, I believe they're clean. Da da da. No, now they're ashamed But you out here sitting these gorgeous... You're the queen bee. Queen bee. As I was saying that. Queen bee. Secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. You may not even care about all of this, but you just want to know. But she looks like a flippin', like, it's like, yeah, I know, I'm beautiful, so, I know. You know, like, y'all, some, male or female, take it as it resonates. If you're not a queen, you're a king. You could be a king bee. Like, you could be a bad boss. Like, either way. But, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. They won't let go of you. They won't let go of you. They're not going to. They're not going to, yeah. But I'm hearing you've already had a funeral in your head. A funeral in your head about this person. And moved on. Because you feel like they're never going, yeah, you had a healing. You meditated. You did your work. So you went on ahead and had a funeral in your head. Cycles, triggers, lessons. If they keep doing it, it's going to go around and around and around they go. My child. They're fed up. Fed up. I can't read. They could have a lot of bills. They could have a lot of to-do lists is what I'm hearing. Like a honey to-do list. Cope. They go out drinking. Yeah, they go out drinking. They effed up over you though. They're like, oh man, yeah. Massive regret. Massive. They both have their hands on their head like, oh, what did I do? But they want to marry you. They want to pop a question. It may not be marriage, but they want to give a proposal to something. Can we be friends? Can we like just stay in touch every now and then? The thug life. Could be always in and out of jail. That could be physical or mentally. GPS, they're trying to find you. You probably went off grid. I'm hearing some of y'all don't even mess with some of y'all's social accounts, like your Facebooks and stuff. Like, you have social accounts, but you don't really mess with them. You like changed your number, changed your address. Like, you literally said poof, and they're trying to get readings on you. They're probably getting readings to find you. But the person that's giving the readings is not giving them really, I'm hearing they're not really giving them any luck on it. Feeling like crap, feeling like shit. Like they feeling like shit because they got backstabbed. They stabbed you in the back, but they turned around and got backstabbed. They trapped, but you ain't. Divine Feminine, you're not. Because guess what? You're happy single, and even if you're not even if you're not single, you're happy. You are happy in your new relationship if you have a new relationship, and they don't like it. Phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale, the karmic gate, yeah, karmic lessons, karmic ties. They gave them an illusion. They say, hey honey, I can give you some, good and I can give you money, and I can give you a car, and I can give you this, and I can give you that. But honestly, karmic's not doing that, or they wouldn't be thinking about you. Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. They could be, by themselves, trying to be by themselves. But you know how karmics are. They don't leave you alone for nothing. If you're with them, they don't leave you alone for nothing. I love you. Like I said, they love you. They got this proposal they want to do. And you're just like, no, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm just living my life. You turned your back. You're like, I don't want to hear this crap no more. You know they're a sweet talker. You could be a sweet talker too. But you know they're a sweet talker, and they're going to try to tell you, if they can get in touch with you, they're going to try to tell you their feelings. Like, yeah, I love you, come back, I promise that the karmic won't be here. And you're like, no. There's a love-hate. Love-hate. Because Firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. So that's what they're having right now, and they're probably going to jail, mentally or physically. They are going to jail. That is their karma. Okay, because they're not happy. I'm hearing they showed their ass, so they probably ended up in jail. They're not happy. But when you was around the Divine Masculine, you eliminated that. You let them see everything. Yeah, of course, I miss you. But they left you hanging. No closure, no contact, left on red. And you just got tired of that. So you're like, you know what? I'm living in the moment. Y'all leave me alone. You or they, well, no, you wouldn't be doing this. But they're doing drinking, toxic life, bumping heads with everybody that comes around because they're fake busy. Or you could be faking to be busy because you don't want to be bothered with everything. I'll be honest, I've been like that before because I didn't want to deal with people. You rejected them. First they rejected you, but you rejected them. And then, now they're being under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Yeah, but they're wishing upon a star. But as they're wishing upon a star for you, it's reckless love and sex and everything else. And they don't want no strings attached to these Jezebels. They don't want no strings attached to them. But the Jezebels or them has bad credit, unemployed. But like I said, if you're a stay-at-home mom, that doesn't really apply to you. Because being a stay-at-home mom is a big job. Pregnancy, yeah. These Jezebels might be telling them that they're pregnant. False news, And here, I don't know why I'm laughing at this, but your Divine Masculine's like, oh man, really? The Jezebel might be taking them to court for child support. If they're married, they're going through a divorce. If they're not married, they're probably got themselves in some trouble and they're trying to get out of it. But my way, they're selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride and ego. And those are the people I cannot stand. My Divine Masculine was like that. And it's like, I can't. You gotta do something about it. And yeah, they're looking at your memories. They're looking at photos. They're looking at, and if they never took photos of you, they're going on your social media and like screenshotting them. And yeah, but the karmic is doing love spells on them, and it's really shady. Really shady. And they're probably trying to message you, and the karmic, like right here could be your Divine Masculine. And the karmic is looking over their phone, seeing the old messages or the new messages that are going on. Losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Like I said, they're thinking about the events that y'all probably have done, or they're worrying about how they're going to come back to you to apologize. But you said goodbye. See, it looks like he's looking out the window like, oh man, she really left. I'm so sad. Heartbroken. You know, like, they're heartbroken. But honestly, it's not shocking news to you. But there is shocking news. Sex addiction right after that. You know, like, secret accounts. Maybe you're shocked that you found their secret accounts. Maybe you're shocked, you're like, oh, I know who this is, you know, and then you blocked them again. But they want to marry you, or they could be married. They want to marry you, honestly. But closing the cycle, you know, they're tired of taking the, like I was saying earlier, they're tired of taking a bite out of each apple, and each apple doesn't have the same taste. It has a bitter taste. So they're trying to close the cycles. Chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. That's what they're going through. That's what you put them through. I mean, they started at first. They put you through that. But you already evolved. You already went through what they're going through now. You know that pain. You went through it by yourself. You didn't have nobody there with you. Romance. Maybe they want to take you on a date. I mean, true colors coming out. Time, it's too late. Or they feel like it's too late. You're running. Or they want to run away with you. They want to run away somewhere. But moving on, letting go, loving you, free. They want to move on with you, let go of the past, to be free. But they know that they were jackasses. They know that you blocked them. They're blocked. You know, like spam calls. You might be getting some numbers you don't recognize. And you gotta answer it and nobody answers. Workplace affair. This can be so many things. Take it how it resonates. But work affair. But honestly, you don't care. Because you're doing the self-love thing. You're like, yeah, I love me. I look good. I know I'm worth something. So you don't care about that love affair. Because Divine Masculine has his hand open like, please give me that chance. Like, one of your I give a fucks is going to fall into their hand. But it's not. Because you was tired of the on and off and hot and cold and detachments, the ghosting, like you got tired of that. It was something that you just got tired of. Alright, let's see what they taper up. Let's see what they want to say real quick, and then I'm going to end this. This kind of ran over a little bit longer than I thought. Obviously, they had some information to tell you. Let's see, give a few cards for the Divine Masculines, what they want to say to their collectives, please, and thank you. Give me a few cards of what the Divine Masculines want to say to their collectives. Give me a few cards. Thank you. One more time. On the bottom it says, I want a future with you. They want a future with you. They do. They want a future with you. But that's up to you if you want a future with them. I mean, I'm sure at one point you... Give me a second and I'll take you outside. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. What did I say? What did I say? They were going on your socials and screenshotting your pictures. They will never compare to you. They will never compare to you. The Karmics will never. You're the queen bee. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Well, you should have treated... You're probably thinking they should have treated me that way in the first place. I mean, seriously. I regret what I did to you. They regret it. They shouldn't have done it. But they regret it. I'm holding on the memories of us. Like I said, they probably got videos. They probably got pictures of y'all together. Take it however it resonates. I fantasize about you. They fantasize about you. They fantasize about you. That's all I can say. Well, I'm going to end it here, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. And if you like these readings, please subscribe and like and keep coming back. I would highly, highly appreciate it. So, I am Moon Goddess, and y'all have a wonderful day.